right, it's 7:01 p.m. I'd like to call this special meeting of the Newington Town Council for December 18th to order. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The roll call, please, Susan.
Here. Councilor Gonzalez. Here. Councilor Minky.
Here.
Councilor Nagel.
Here.
Councilor Page.
Here.
Councilor Fluor.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Rada. Here. Councilor Tiniakos.
Here.
Mayor Tristan.
Here. All right, moving along. Next up is public participation. For anyone in the room wishing to speak or on Zoom, you have 3 minutes. Please feel free to come up or raise your hand on Zoom.
A point of order, do you have to approve the agenda?
We're not. It's a special meeting.
No, we don't have to for special meeting.
Okay.
Drive. You know how windy it was today? I actually lost my toupee. Still looking for it. I apologize for reading, but you get pretty nervous up here and I'm bound to forget something. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but it's my sense that the previous town council worked together in a bipartisan manner. Ironically, a prime example of that bipartisan work was unanimous, keyword unanimous, vote to hire Tom Hutka as town manager. That does not necessarily mean that he was the perfect choice, but I wonder if he was given enough time and support to succeed. Well, everybody on social media seems to have opinions or inside knowledge as to what led to the firing. Myself and most of the town residents don't really know. I ask that you think back to 2 or 3 months before the recent election, when Mayor Beth and her team were loudly, very loudly, and frequently, very frequently, criticized for not being transparent regarding personnel matters. The constant barrage of such criticism certainly caused many residents, people I know, to cast their vote against the incumbent majority. Speaking respectfully, but directly to Mayor Trister, will you be completely transparent? Will you tell us what happened? If not, do you deserve the same criticism that was the demise of Mayor Beth? To use the term that caught my ear at a previous town council meeting, would you be disingenuous not to do so? Lastly, it's my sincere hope that the new members of this body will work with all the returning members to do what's best, not just for your party, but for the town. Being a town manager is not a popularity contest. I've worked for some tough bosses that made me a better person. And neither is being a town councilor. So please work with each other to help Newington continue to be the best it can be. The returning members of this body have a wealth of experience and a demonstrated ability to work together. Not just these three, but the 2 Democrats also. Look to them for leadership and knowledge and work together, please. Mayor John, I look forward to your response and you better watch out. You better not pout because Rose Lyons is watching. See y'all.
Christmas. That's true. So true.
Hi guys, Mike Camello, 126 Willard Avenue. Usually when a town manager takes a leave of absence, he appoints his person to fill in or as a replacement for the time he's going to be out. It says a couple things in the charter about that. And when you consider the person to fill in during the interim, do your homework. I have a feeling that person was already in that office at one time, was asked to leave. So, you also gave our town manager your word, both of you, that he would still be there if you were the majority. Thank you. See, I don't know.
Thank you. Anybody else in the room or on Zoom that would like to participate in public participation? All right. Moving right along. Next on the agenda is consideration of new business. Do have a couple of, on the agenda tonight is to consider and take action on appointment of an acting town manager. We do have a couple of resolutions to be read. Deputy Rada, would you please start with the first resolution, please?
Resolved, the Newington Town Council, in accordance with section 11, voting of the Town Council, rules of procedure adopted February 22nd, 2022, hereby moves to allow action on agenda item 4A to consider and take action on acting town manager appointment and employment contract.
We have a motion on the table. Do we have a second? Seconded by Councilor Gonzalez. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Councilor Page, would you please read the second resolution? The longer one, sorry.
Resolved, the Newington Town Council establishes the following with regard to its appointment of Jamie Trevathan as acting town manager in accordance with Charter Section C-504B, acting manager effective December 19, 2023, for a period not to exceed 90 days. While serving as acting town manager, Jamie Trevathan shall be authorized to sign and execute any and all documents authorized previously to be executed by the town manager, and shall receive a salary of $5,400 bi-weekly as of December 19, 2023. All of Jamie Trevathan's existing benefits will continue, modified as necessary to reflect the change in salary from their position as senior center director, and shall have the unrestricted use of a town vehicle. The town shall be responsible for all costs relating to the operation and maintenance of said vehicle, and shall have the right to return to their position of senior center director at the conclusion of the term acting as acting town manager, or upon removal as acting town manager, except in the case of a for-cause removal. And the town shall furnish and provide Jamie Trevathan with insurance protection, including comprehensive general liability and errors and omissions coverage applicable to all acts of omissions arising out of their employment as acting town manager. The council reserves the right to remove the acting town manager at any time for cause with 6 affirmative votes.
Councilor Page, there's a motion on the table. Do we have a second?
Second.
By Councilor Floyd. Any discussion? Councilor Mankey?
Yeah, just a point of order. We are appointing an acting town manager because the current town manager is on a leave of absence. Okay, so how long do we know the leave of absence is going to last?
Pursuant to the charter, we're expecting it to be longer than a month.
Okay, do we have any we have the public's been given a documentation for that effect, right? There's been a letter to,
Not yet.
okay, because it seems like we're acting to appoint someone for a month, but it says it's 90 days. So is it for the month or 90 days? Or?
Well, that's the charter rules. It's as
Okay.
long as the charter permits up to 90 days. But the charter also states that if we believe the town manager's leave is going to be longer than a month, we are to appoint the town manager. Councilor Pacheco?
I do believe that Ms. Trevathan will execute the duties in a professional manner, and I have confidence that she'll be able to carry out what the town council expects of her, and thank her for being willing to step into this role.
Councilor Nagel?
I have known Jamie in various capacities over many terms I've served, and I know she's a capable, more than capable person in terms of running, and indeed, different departments, very capable in her position at the moment with the senior center. And when I first came to office, not too long afterwards, she was town manager's assistant at that time. So I know she knows all the ins and outs and is more than capable of at least temporarily fulfilling the duties that we've asked her if she'd accept.
Thank you, Councilor Nagel. Councilor Mankey, I saw your hand go back up.
Yeah, please, two points. When I want to assure that the public that is watching that I'm sure her duties will be fulfilled by her staff. So we aren't letting the seniors and disabled center fall apart in her absence. I would just ask that I take this from Councilor Rada, but it says the first sentence, as acting town manager.
Yeah, there's a type.
Sure, I think you should correct it for the full record. And
Thank you, Councilor.
it's very seldom that I actually find an error that you don't find first, but I just wanted to get on the record and make assure everybody that the senior disabled center will be well taken care of while you're serving in this temporary capacity.
Council Page.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to thank Ms. Trevathan for stepping up very much. We appreciate you.
Any other discussion? Mitch, you made the motion. Are you okay with the change to town manager?
I am. I had done that verbally, but yeah.
And you're okay with the second? Okay.
You read it correctly. You read it correctly. It's just.
No.
I just don't want the official record to look like we're missing something.
I have
Deputy Mayor Rada?
one more typo.
Okay.
We're working together, though. You caught one, I caught the other.
Good.
Number 5, yeah. Arising out of his employment.
That's why I said
I think it should be there.
Motion, you guys are seconding.
I am
Okay with
good.
this change?
Yes, thank you.
Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. Moving back over to public participation again. Anybody in the room or over Zoom that would like to respond to public participation?
Dave Horton, 30 Kenwood Drive. First, it's my understanding, the rules to make that vote. Maybe I'm mistaken, that's what the agenda said. And maybe I owe you all an apology. Maybe I was a victim of the social media gossip, because many of us, perhaps all of us in town, thought the town manager was gone, but now you're selling different. So we're confused. I guess you don't need to explain that to me, but if I am a victim of social media, then I apologize.
Thank you.
Do you have one over Zoom? Or whenever you get a chance, Scott. All right, go ahead, Miss Lyons.
Rose Lyons, 46 Elton Drive, and yes, Dave Horrigan, Rose was watching as quickly as I could with my fingers pounding the telephone and trying to get in on Zoom or on the YouTube. I just want to offer my congratulations to the council for its choice in the person that you're having fill in the interim until some decisions have been made. When I first started attending town council meetings 10, 12 years ago, it was then that Jamie was the assistant to John Solomon. Since that time, I think we've had 4 different town managers, and yet Jamie has still been with the town and watching what's going on, so I'm sure that she's well aware of any situations that may arise that she can handle. And hopefully we can find a full-time town manager who will stay with us for a while and we can get things back on track. Again, congratulations to Jamie. I look forward to seeing her at the next town council meeting. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy and Healthy New Year to all.
Thank you.
Anybody else in the room or over Zoom that would like to speak in public participation? All right, moving along to the final bit. Remarks by counselors. Anybody have anything they'd like to share? Actually, start. I know generally we don't address back and forth, but I want to make it clear that the town manager, Tom Huck, has not been fired. He is on personal leave As we believe that he's gonna be on personal leave for longer than 30 days at least, we are appointing an acting town manager to conduct the business of the town. That's what's happened tonight, and that's what we're doing. We're just trying to make sure the town can stay up and running while the town manager is on leave. Deputy Mayor Rath.
Yes, I just want to thank Jamie for stepping forward and taking on this interim position. And I know that the Senior Disabled Center will be in very good hands. I know you through that role and know how organized and how well you manage and keep all those balls in the air. So I'm very confident that you will serve us well as interim town manager.
Other remarks? I want to echo what Deputy Mayor Rada said, and thank you very much, Jamie, for being willing to step up, and really grateful that you were said yes to this. So thank you so much. With that, I will move on to the end. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second? Second. Second by Councilor Page. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, meeting's closed at 7:17 PM.